So this is the super cool backyard of the Andersons, or Casa de Luna. And this is a manzanita forest in their backyard, which is set up for hikers to come and camp in. And so as you wander on this very well-worn trail through, there's all these painted rocks. I've taken some photos of some of them, and you work your way up into the manzanita forest. And there's just everywhere you look, there's little painted rocks. And then as you get in here, there's all these tent sites that are just everywhere. And they wind their way back. Right, it's further than I've gone at the moment. There's everywhere you go. You just wander your way in, and there are just tent sites everywhere. Explore your way around and you find whatever spot you think suits you, and whichever alleyway or walkway or trail you want to go down. And this is me just here. I'm currently regretting almost all of my life decisions up until this point right now, but probably more specifically the amount of food I've eaten so far today, and then doing this hill climb. So day 37. I'm currently climbing my way out of Green Valley, which is basically a cafe and a gas station right by Casa de Luna, which is a trail angel's house where we stayed last night. For some reason we thought, yeah, it's getting kind of hot these days, the next 10 days will be pretty warm, so we thought we'd ride out the heat of the day at the cafe, where after putting probably both the owner's children and most of their future grandchildren through university, finally left, having eaten basically everything on their menu twice. And we came up and waited at the trailhead in the shade and decided that 3 o'clock, which is precisely the hottest part of the day, would be the best time to start heading up this hill. So there I am, climbing as usual, but sweating much more than usual, which is fun. My playlist has decided that the ultimate hill climbing music is apparently Pink Floyd, and it's just playing me Pink Floyd song after Pink Floyd song, instead of anything with some kind of energetic beat to get me up this damn hill. Personally, I love Pink Floyd, but it's more of a ridge, crest walking type of music than a slogging through the heat of the day up the side of a mountain kind of music. But yeah, as always, the views are good. Not super high at the moment, but there's Green Valley down there. Slowly climb up away from it rather. There's 9 miles to the next water source. Most of the people I'm with were more intelligent than me and packed out enough water to actually camp somewhere but before that water, whereas I seem to have the water or bust attitude of I've only got enough to get there, not enough to camp. So I'm doing these 9 miles slowly, but I can always wait till it's cooler. I think there's another decent carry afterwards, so I'm going to fill it with water there, figure out how far it is to the next one, and definitely carry enough for camping after that, and hopefully be able to find some camping, because it's not always that easy. But for now, I can just see the trail going up the hill up here, and that's me. Casa de Luna was good. Very different to the hike of heaven I was in a couple of days before. Bit of a homely vibe, I guess. Hike to Heaven was a pretty slick operation. Casa de Luna is definitely a little more free-spirited. But the Manzanita forest at the back was so cool. All the little campsites and painted rocks and things. But yeah, I was pretty glad to get out of there this morning and start heading up the trail again, because it's been a few slow days now between the two Trail Angels houses. It was only 25 miles, and sort of they're both kind of institutions of the trail, and I felt like I couldn't really, pass them by without checking them out, because once we get a bit further north of the desert, there's not many Trail Angels places like that left, where they're set up to accommodate hikers in such large numbers and such an extravagant fashion. So take advantage of it while I can, because soon enough there'll be none of that. A lot of hype now about the upcoming High Sierra mountains, or Sierra Nevada, or Sierras, or whatever you want to call it. All kinds of, I'm going to say fear-mongering, that's a term that gets thrown around a lot, but people say, oh God, like everyone's going to slow down, or too early to get there, and it's fresh snow falling every night, and it's people are going in and turning around, and I'm still probably 2 weeks away at this stage, and I'm not rushing. I have admittedly slowed my pace a little. There really is no point in crushing big miles and racing to get there, but at the same time, I don't know, I'm just gonna head in and check it out for myself. So I've got a few friends who've gone in already, and their messages that I've gotten seem to make it seem quite okay. Not as treacherous as everyone's making it up. But I did manage to sort out all my sort of Sierra related gear when I was back at Hike to Heaven a few days ago. My ice axe and my bear can, and they'll be waiting for me at Kenny Meadows when I get there. I'll be heading in with microspikes, which I believe will hopefully be more than adequate this year. I'm not carrying them yet, but I do have them in a box waiting. So other than that, I've just got to figure out my food plan for getting to there, because the Southern Californian desert section, which I'm in now, the first 700 miles of the trail, there's a lot of towns. You can pretty much just resupply food as you go. No need to really send ahead boxes or plan out any of that. But yeah, heading to Sierra, a little more planning required, but still not too bad. So, whew. Anyway, it's hot as hell. The numbers aren't that bad, especially for an Australian. I look at the numbers, think that's not so bad, but for some reason, it's hot. I don't blame Canada. There's a couple of months in Canada in winter before I came here. Must have dropped my tolerance for heat. So thanks, Canada. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. But there'll be more. For now, I just need to focus on breathing.
I'd be terrified if a giant picked me up. He's just like, what ifs? Scales are really not that, You wanna touch him?
Buddy. Yeah, you're a little spiky, aren't you? They're not even biting. I saw someone else pick one up when they were biting.
Bit of a cluster this afternoon on the old waterfront. As I mentioned earlier, did not pack out enough water from town to camp before the next water source. So I was actually not, I thought I was the only one, but I wasn't. My friend Nono also didn't have enough to camp with, or she went through more than she thought she would. So as we were sort of getting towards the next water, it was about another mile and a half uphill, and she'd had enough, and I had a bit of water left over, so I ended up giving her what I had left so she could camp down the bottom of the hill. Made more sense than two of us coming up the hill and then having to find somewhere to camp after that. So anyway, made up the hill, got my water, but the next camping, or reliable looking camping with water or access to water, was another 7 miles. So as you can see, I've got my headlamp out ready because it looks like I'm gonna be hiking into the night tonight. That's all right, temperatures are cool. There's a few decent hill climbs that I'm getting out of the way while it's not hot, and the sunset views are pretty good. Again, this camera just doesn't capture it. I don't know if any camera captures it, but it's pretty nice in the desert out that way. So I'm gonna keep charging up this hill with the hope of getting somewhere sometime, and yeah, enjoying the cool weather because it is much nicer than baking in the sun.